Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Dr. Faith Probner, Deputy Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly, Deputy Political Leader, Tobago People's Party, Secretary with responsibility for health, wellness, and social protection. And as you see, I am in my office at the Division of Health, Wellness, and Social Protection, and area representative for the district known as Belgan Glamorgan, which spans all the way from Gosborough by the bridge to Kendall Farm School Junction, yes. And I am here on this wonderful Saturday morning. If you see me, I have actually just come from the gym. That was fun, not. So I just came from the gym and I have decided that I will come to work a little bit to knock out some of these files that are sitting. See if I could turn it around a little bit. You see all of those papers right there. All of these papers right there. All of those are files that apparently need my signature and my approval. So I am here because I don't want to go into Monday with those sitting there still. I do not want to go into Monday, a new week with those sitting there still. So I am here. So I said, let me do the weekly check-in first because I have to do it. I promised earlier you're getting a weekly check-in. Promise you all we're gonna do it. So yeah, here we are. So what are we gonna talk about? Let's see. I actually made notes. Yeah, because the perimenopause brain doing its own thing. So yeah, what are we talking about? Retreat. Retreat was cool. Retreat was cool. It was long. I mean, the 2 days felt like a week because we were there and we went on and 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 trying to figure out what are the best projects that we need to do, what will deliver the most to the people of Tobago, what will not cost us too much money because we have to manage the resources that we now have and so forth. So I did a post in the first night, which was us about 7 something minutes to 8. And I'm thinking I should have done the post later because we didn't leave until minutes to 12 that night. When we left, it was just literally to roll into bed and come back the next day and continue. So that was fun. In the middle of it, we made some clear decisions, which is Secretary for Finance, Petal and Roberts. We did the press conference after we basically decided on, we were able to find, and let me explain what we do. We were able to find, in essence, about $300 million from within our recurrent budget, the recurrent allocation that we will, in essence, move over to the development side of things. So we have kind of agreed among ourselves that we would cut some things, that we would reduce some things, that we will not buy some things. The things that we have to do, the salaries, they pay the rent, they pay the electricity bill, those things we will do. But there are things that we kind of decide we're not going to focus on that this year. And instead of using the money for that, we will transfer it over to the recurrent, to the DP, the development budget, so that we now have about 500 million to play with in the development budget side of it, the development program side of the budget. So yeah, that's what we did. That was what the retreat was about. That was cool. Yeah. So it's just to execute now. I have, so for example, on Monday morning, Monday bright and early, I have my projects meeting, which is my bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks I have these projects meetings so that we could get a understanding of where we are with each of the projects and troubleshoot if we need to, figure out what the next steps are. People become accountable for the things that they needed to do and that kind of thing. We have that at 7 a.m. on Monday. Yes, my staff loves it when I have these 7 a.m. meetings. They love it, these 7 a.m. meetings. So we're going to have that, and then we're going to have heads of departments where I will discuss with the larger body basically the things we agreed on in the retreat. Yeah, my hair scratching. I just retighten my hair. And yeah, you see the grays? Yeah. So you know where we're going with this. Or you know where we're going with this. So it's recently done. So it's feeling kind of tight and, with the sweat and ting. All I know where we're going with them grays. So yeah, that was it for the retreat. So we're going to work on some stuff. We agreed on some big projects for the TRHA that's costing. Listen, the TRHA that's cost so much money. Oh my goodness. And there is a CEO messaging me, and there is a chairman messaging me. Listen, and it's the way when I kind of agree to some reductions, and then I come back and they start to quarrel with me. Listen, but it's all good. We have to work through how we doing all of the things we need to do for the people of Tobago. How we doing all of it? I'm excited. So yeah, the retreat happened. We've kind of agreed, and it's just now to execute. It's just now to execute. So yeah, what else happened this week? Last week? Yeah, this week, because it's still Saturday. Yeah, we had the TPP nominations close, and the 100 million people who jump in the race, their names were announced, at least the ones that actually were verified as being members, and their nominees, the people who endorsed them were members, and we had to go through that process. This is exciting, of course. For the Belgan Glamorgan district, the only person who threw their hat into the ring again was me. There were no other contenders for that district, so we're going to go through the process. And see, I am of course ready and willing to keep working for the people of Tobago, for the people of the district, and for the people of Tobago generally. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to do that, so I'm excited about that. I am excited about that. And listen, these nominees are running out their whole skin, who have flyer, who have song, who have their whole campaign team already pushing. This is exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I was excited to see some of the names. Some of the names surprised me, because people interested, but I didn't know if they would actually do what they were supposed to do. So yeah, well, we go through the rest of the process now. The rest of the process basically means that the political leader will, in essence, write to the action groups or district councils and say, these are the people who submitted their names for your district, for your area. Tell us what you think. If you have to rank them for us to see how you would rank them as a district. Because in essence, you are the one who would have to work with them to get them to the finish line of being elected. So tell us what you think about it, like that kind of thing. And then, each person goes before the screening committee in a little bit. And then we have our candidates, and we go from there. I'm really excited. I am seeing, it seems like so many people are excited for us, the whole island, paying attention, even those on the other side that should be minding their business, but they're busy minding ours. Don't worry about we over here, because we're not worried about all you over there. We don't know what we have to do for the people of Tobago. Yeah, so I'm excited to see that process continue. And then what was the other thing though, because I don't want to stay here too long. There was something else I was thinking about. I can't remember what it is now, if I'm honest. I can't remember. But anyway, so here we are. I am, those files, watching where they call them my name. Yeah, so let me go and see what files there, what needs my approval, what needs to be, what monies need to be moved around, what employment needs to be confirmed, what proposals need to be, approved, and go forward. Life of a secretary. So when in fact I really want to go back home in my house and go and sleep because I'm kind of still tired to do this. This is just what it takes. Particularly since, for the retreat, we out for the retreat and all of that. Yeah. And the next couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, gonna be kind of busy. I don't think I am not the one to make the announcement about what's happening in the next couple, Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, gonna be a fun week, man. All right, guys. So that's it for me with this weekly check-in. How are you going? Make sure that you all stay blessed, stay hydrated, stay safe. As you see, I get in my gym body. That. Listen, that is a muscle right day. Look, that is a muscle day too. We working, we're doing it, man. Yeah, I'm excited. As you all see, I do have these tattoos that I love. I think I want to get another one soon. I want to get a dragon. Yeah, I want to get a dragon. So I'm gonna go get another one soon. I think I'm getting the feeling to go get another one. Yeah. Alright, anyway guys, see you all. Have a blessed day. Let me go do this government work that the government all they're paying me for, so I can go home, and go and buy some soup. I hope that Miss Lonita have soup by the time I reach up. I can get some soup, and then I could go home and rest a little bit, wash, and yeah, mainly just wash and see if I could rest a little bit tonight. All right, guys, see you all. Bye.